What up, though, YouTube? Welcome back to another Evolving Eric reaction, and welcome if it's your first time to the evolution. That's just our reminder to grow, to change, so
Keep evolving.
As you can see, I got my Twitch chat with me. Shout out to my homegirl T, my homie Jay is in here, and any other lurkers that may be in the chat that might just be cooling. But yeah, if you ever want to react to something with us, make sure you check out the Twitch. Just type in Evolving Eric on Twitch. You'll see my bean head. Other than that, all my ads for all the other apps are here. As you can see, we got this guide to BTS. They said, what do they say? For haters, skeptics, and non-pop fans. And shout out to Geeky Reader 34 for recommending this. I know I misspoke, and then I said homie after that. Chill. I corrected it already. But they're telling me that I should watch this and learn more about BTS, which is perfect because eventually I'm gonna do a BTS album reaction. Somebody's telling me they're dropping a new album soon. So that being said, that I will be listening and we'll do a reaction to it. But without further ado, I won't hold y'all. Let's just get into this reaction. I'm excited to hear this, or see this and hear this. I'm gonna make it a little bigger for my Twitch chat and for y'all at home. I'll be a little cut off, but it's okay. I'll still be here. Or maybe I can move the camera a little bit. Let me try. Okay, cool. Let me move this out the way. This will do. That way y'all can actually see it a little better. And then let's do it.
Boys who dance, who wear matching outfits, and whose most popular songs are pop, it's logical to instantly categorize them as a boy band for young girls.
Are there any BTS fans here?
You've seen many of those and you know how it goes. So it's easy to assume that yet another boy band is just not for you, especially a K-pop boy band. Just look at their most popular music videos. They look colorful, nonsensical, and just not your style. But maybe you are curious.
Now whose style? That's my style all day. I love the colors.
And you just want to know what's the deal with them. Maybe you don't have the time or the real interest to watch those long introduction videos.
Not gonna lie, I do appreciate you, Geeky Reader, because to be very honest, I do not have the patience for no hour video, 2-hour video on BTS. I just want a quick breakdown, so this is perfect.
In the hopes that you do go watch all of that helpful content and give them a real chance, here's a very short introduction video to BTS and their 7 members. This is how I explain BTS to my friends who are not interested in them at all. So this video is made specifically for these type of audiences.
That's
But
perfect.
first,
I wouldn't say I'm not interested in them though. I would just say I just don't have the patience to sit for an hour because I could be doing something better, but this is perfect though.
one and only rule. You can question, but don't assume. To understand BTS, you
Right.
need to unlearn a lot of rules from the Western music industry and preconceived notions you have about K-pop. Because you'll see the answer to most of your assumptions about BTS is going to be no, you are completely wrong. So let's start.
Interesting. Oh yeah, okay. That's the thing. I was just talking about this on stream, but I'll say it in the video too. That was one reason why they asked me to watch this, because I was saying something about K-pop being Korean pop. Because from my understanding, K-pop was always stood for Korean pop, not even necessarily just meaning pop music, but like Korean popular music. So if it doesn't stand for that, or if there's more to it, this will be a good introduction, to learning. But I guess we'll see.
Now, BTS is a South Korean male group formed since 2010, officially debuting in 2013. BTS stands for Bangtanso년단, which can be translated to Bulletproof Boy
Oh, that's what that stands for? Bulletproof Boy Scouts is crazy. I never knew that's what they were saying.
Scouts in English. Why is the abbreviation for Bulletproof Boy Scouts so weird? Because BTS does not stand for the translation in English, so stop looking for the B, T, and S in this name. To avoid this confusion, BTS started using Beyond the Scene as an alternative name in English, but BTS really has always stood for Bangtanso년단. BTS is composed of 7 members, 3 rappers, 4 singers. Why are there so many members? The K-pop industry
Interesting. Rappers and singers. See, that's one preconceived notion that I had. I thought they were all just singers. So, interesting. One barrier already being broken down, but let's continue. The K-pop industry is inspired by the J-pop industry. Okay.
is
Oh yeah, shout out J-Hope. J-Hope is tight.
inspired by the J-pop industry, in which music labels prepare hundreds of trainees to debut in a group. In these industries, 6, 7, 8, 9 or more
6,
members
7.
are not uncommon. Just try reducing a
fault.
lineup of hundreds of trainees with a lot of potential into a small number. 7 especially, I would say, is the best number of members a group like BTS can have, because for choreographies, odd numbers look better than even numbers. With 3 and 5 members, stability and dance figures are harder, and 9 or more members can look too crowded. 7
Fair.
is perfect. So if BTS were created in the
Understandable.
K-pop industry, they are K-pop, right? It's complicated. K-pop is not a music
Okay, see, now we're getting into the real bones of the conversation. Meat and bones of the conversation. K-pop is not a music genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. Okay, interesting. Well, that was kind of what I said, though, as far as like it's not just pop music. That's kind of what I said. However, I get it. He said, yo, chill, bro. We on the K-pop reaction. Chill on me.
genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content. BTS were discovered, went through auditions, and were trained for months or years under a K-pop label. But their unique circumstances allow them, inspire them, or force them to grow beyond this industry very quickly. Like the Western music industry, the
Relax.
K-pop industry has been ruled by 3 labels. Below them there's medium labels, and below them there's the labels that do not have the resources to properly debut or promote their groups. BTS's label was close to bankruptcy when they started training them, and once they debuted, they didn't have the resources or connections for promotion opportunities. So BTS had to perform when other groups cancelled. BTS had to accept being mocked by bigger groups because that was the way it was. While other groups work with famous songwriters and producers,
like
BTS's
when you're just getting started, that's how it is. You're the underdog for a while till you're not.
label had to find a strong
you chilling, bro.
singer-songwriters from the very beginning. And that's why signing rappers who write the raps and who were already in the underground hip-hop scene was this K-pop label's unusual first great decision. So yes, BTS were born in the K-pop industry, but they had to find many non-K-pop alternatives because they were simply not welcomed. Not by the industry, neither by other K-pop groups. These unconventional choices in K-pop, like the use of social...
No, I see what you're saying. I think that you thought I was just saying that it's only Korean pop, like as in pop, but you're saying there's a bigger branch under Korean pop music, as in Korean popular music, that could be a whole bunch of things. So I can understand that. And that's kind of what I was thinking, but I guess I didn't understand like how many genres there was, because I saw reggae and all that type of stuff. I didn't know all that. So that's interesting.
Media, SoundCloud, and presenting as more relatable eventually made them very popular internationally with...
Which is interesting, because then that means the hip-hop song that I was reacting to is not him just doing hip-hop. It's K-pop too, but it's just a subgenre within K-pop, which would be hip-hop for them, their version of hip-hop, which is really interesting actually.
non-K-pop audiences.
Historical.
Forcing the K-pop industry to really notice BTS and celebrate them as theirs after BTS already went beyond their niche world.
The first and the biggest of the superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world are BTS.
That's why BTS being K-pop or not is still a debate. Okay, but BTS are still a boy band. Sure, you wouldn't be wrong by calling them a boy band, but again, don't assume they work like every other popular boy band you've seen. No, you shouldn't recognize them by their hairstyles because they change their looks a lot. No, their songs are not all bright pop songs about love. Those are just the ones mainstream radios...
Yeah, see, I wouldn't know that too. I definitely wouldn't know that. Which is this is great to be watching before I do the album reaction. But yeah, I didn't know that at all. I thought BTS only made pop songs, so it's interesting to know that.
And audiences are willing to play and accept, and they are very cool as well. But
I would say like love pop songs, really.
Yes, that is a very small minority of their discography. That is why no, people who actually listen to BTS are not teenagers. They are around BTS's age, most in their 20s and 30s. And no, BTS are not teenagers. Okay, but in the end...
Yeah, I'm like the same age as them, and some of them are just a little older than me.
Every star part of any group wants to go solo. BTS has never seen it like that.
솔로야 방탄소년단이야. 방탄소년단이야.
근데 1순위가 당연히 우리 멤버들도 다 그렇게 생각할 거야. 1순위는 무조건 일단 단체.
저한테 최우선 팀이고.
The BTS member
That's cool. That's why they work together. Teamwork make the dream work. The dream work when the team in it sound good, but it is good. Smoking on some good, you can tell when the ink in it still move.
started releasing solo music 2 years after their debut, and they have maintained a group career for over a decade. Some of their solo songs are under the name BTS, others are under their own name, and others are under both. Even as solo artists, they still introduce themselves as a member of BTS.
I'm a BTS.
Right, I get it. It's like they make their own music, but they still make it known. Hey, but I'm still with the boys though. We just make our own music, which is pretty cool. You don't always see that. Sometimes you see people just going like rogue and doing their own shit, but they're still like, nah, bruh. We still BTS. We just like to drop our own songs sometimes, but we're not going solo. We just are our own people. I think that's really cool.
Jimin of BTS.
And under BTS tours, they also perform their solo songs. Okay, but how musically diverse can a mainstream, mass appeal, family-friendly group like this really be? To answer this, I'm going to talk about archetypes. When first getting to know BTS,
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna like this video because I already learned a lot.
many try to recognize them with boy band tropes. Who is the bad boy, the cute one, the funny one, or the breakout solo star? Although I don't like these labels, I understand that people who don't know them need something to associate them with. So here's one label for each of them. The rappers are J-Hope, RM, and Suga.
Okay, that makes sense. So when I'm reacting to August D, I'm not reacting to one song where he rapped. He just is a rapper. That makes sense. That makes more sense to me. And then same with J-Hope when he's doing shit like with Jack Harlow and shit. Just like he already does that. RM. I haven't really heard of RM before. Mind you, again, I don't know anything about them. But really cool.
RM used to stand for Rap Monster, but now it stands for Real Me, so just use RM. In Korea, last names go first. So RM is the stage name of Namjoon.
Rap
My
monster.
name is Namjoon.
RM is the poet, because he is good with words. RM is the official leader,
Who is BTS leader?
Namjoon K.
which does
The group leader.
not mean he is the main guy. It means
cool,
he is the spokesperson in the group.
Because I'm the spokesperson, I'm going to speak a lot. I'm sorry.
RM is very smart.
That's
He's
hilarious. He said I'm a spokesperson, you know how to speak. Oh, they start going crazy.
multilingual,
お前といますか今あずさんYeah I like the camera 괜찮아
and the only BTS member who can speak fluent English.
Making some music together with her?
리조랑 얘기했어요. 뭐 작업 같이 할 생각 있는지.
너무 정신없어서.
Oh, so
반가워만 하고 헤어졌어.
it was so loud and crazy and hectic there.
And RM is known for his wordplay and lyricism. Think of him as a rapper
I'm not down, motherfucker, with the bullshit. Get the fuck down. Yeah, 쳐들어가 bullshit.
in alternative hip hop, indie pop,
That's tight. So they're honestly just a bunch of multi-talented artists that could just do a bunch of different things. I understand it. I'm understanding why they have such a like cult-like fan base, especially with understanding how they came up in the game. That's why it's important to learn people's backstories, because preconceived idea without knowing anything, it just seemed like another K-pop group that everybody just loved, that made these bright love songs, and everybody just loved them. But now, understanding more in depth, this gives a context as to why they have that type of fan base. Really cool.
R&B,
Fuck the trendsetter, I'm gonna turn back the time.
in which his introspective words can properly shine. Next is Suga. Suga stands for shooting guard, one of the 5 positions in
Shooting guard.
basketball.
And guards who Suga.
And yes,
Y'all
it's
see me,
because
man. I already got my jersey on.
he is a basketball fan. As a solo artist, Suga also
Yes, sir.
goes
That's
by
the song I reacted to. If anybody's watching this video and you want to see me react to that specific song, make sure you check it out. Just type in Evolving Eric and the name of that song. But yeah,
August D,
or you can just type in Evolving Eric and August D.
which is DT Suga backwards.
DT Suga.
DT stands for his hometown, Daegutan.
That's your hometown, DT?
Yeah DD
Suga and August D are the stage names of Yoongi.
You can call me August D or Suga or Yoongi.
Yeah.
Suga's keyword is underground rapper because
Everybody loves them. They just say anything and people in the crowd are just going berserk.
that that is his background.
Yeah, you know, you could call me by my nickname. Ah! They're going insane after everything.
He's used to doing everything in his songs. Suga is known as the main producer in BTS.
Who is BTS producer? Suga.
And has received awards producing for others.
What they
Suga
say
is
he
not
was?
scared of calling
Who is
others
BTS
out
what?
in his lyrics, which is DT Suga backwards.
DT
My
Sugar.
bad, I went a little too far
DT
back.
stands
That's
for
okay.
his hometown, Daegu town.
That's your hometown, DT?
Yeah, DT.
Suga and August D are the stage names of Yoongi.
You can call me August D or Sugar or Yoongi.
Yeah,
Suga's keyword is underground rapper because that is his background, and he is used to doing everything in his songs. Suga is known as the main producer in
Oh,
BTS.
he's the producer. I'm glad I went back because I missed that too. That's important. That's sick. My boy, they all boys talented as hell. Some of y'all is producers, some of y'all rap, some of y'all singers, and we're about to find out about the rest. But yeah,
Who is BTS producer? Suga.
and has received awards producing for others. Suga is not scared of calling
tight.
others out in his lyrics,
Sugar just like me for real.
and his delivery is unapologetic,
He's tight. I rock with him. He's super dope.
aggressive, fast, and overall
He's
extremely
like Eminem right there. Assuming I'm gonna do what I'm gonna use, assuming I'm making what I gotta do to get it through to you. I'm superhuman, innovative, and middle road. So anything you say is ricochet enough for you, me and a good to you. Devastating what I'm gonna demonstrate how to give a motherfucking audience a feel like it's levitating. And I know that his are forever waiting for the day they can say I felt love you celebrating.
dynamic. The third rapper is J-Hope. J-Hope's name was inspired by his musical
Cause I feel like I'm running. I feel like I gotta get away. But I know that I don't, and I won't ever stop because I know I gotta win every day. You really know about me. Just know that you will never stop me. And I know I gotta be a little cocky. No, you ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come to, like I said, then I gotta go in there and gotta get it. Then I gotta roll. Then I gotta show you any little thing nigga think that he be doing because it doesn't matter. Cause I'm gonna. I can do that whole thing too.
idol, the rapper J. Cole. But J. Cole also has some of his real name. Last name John, first name Hosok. J-Hope
This shit was
is
insane,
the
though.
street dancer because he's always been into street dancing. So
Facts.
his music raps
Yeah, when we first heard Busta Rhymes' his ability to rap it on that song, we was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what am I even hearing? I'm gonna go back. Sorry, YouTube reactors. I got distracted by the Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna get back locked in.
and his delivery is unapologetic, aggressive, fast, and overall extremely dynamic.
And they got the best videos I ever seen.
The third rapper is J-Hope. J-Hope's name was inspired by his musical idol, the
J. Cole. Oh, that's tight. That's him meeting J. Cole. That's sick. Well, I know they probably met before that, but like in the video.
rapper J. Cole. But J-Hope also has some of his real name. Last name John, first name Hosok. J-Hope is the street dancer because he's always been into street dancing. So his
Hey.
music, rap style,
I knew they had more talents. Them boys dancing and shit. Although I would say they always is dancing though, but it's still sick to see like everybody have their individual like, cause it looks like he just does that because, and they may all just do it with the group.
even personality, complement his energetic
He said,
tones. Think of hip hop, synth pop,
that was fire. One thing about Asian dancers, they're like the best ever. I remember watching America's Best Dance Crew season 1. As soon as I saw the Jabberwockies, I was like, oh, it's over with. And then Poriotics, and then Quest. Y'all got it.
trap, house,
I love house.
and funk.
Unfortunately, house is just my least favorite genre ever, aside from death metal. Even more than death metal. I'd rather hear death metal than house, which is like crazy. But I also understand why people like it too.
J-Hope is most known for his catchy curses. Ad libs, And flow switches. Next, we have the four singers.
They look like they're good performers, though. Okay, let's see. The four singers. Jin. I don't know how to pronounce all their names, so I'm gonna let them cook. Oh, shout out Jungkook too. I rock with him too.
Jin, V, Jungkook, and Jimin. Study with Jin. Jin is the stage name or abbreviation of Seokjin, and Jin's keyword is sentimental or emotive. Not emotional, but emotive. Before becoming a singer, he was a theater student during university, and it's his range of emotions why he takes the main acting role in several BTS.
He kissed in a statue. He said.
Music videos. So some of his musical strengths are his tender, sorrowful, and free-spirited vocals, which show his emotional range. A big inspiration for him is Coldplay, a band he and BTS collaborated with.
Coldplay is goated.
There's a lot of rock on this.
저는 이제 밴드분들 중에 콜드플레이 형님들을 되게 좋아하는데.
Hey,
So think of pop rock, Brit rock, new wave.
Damn, they can do so many different genres. Them boys is tight as fuck.
And ballads. Jin shines as a live band vocalist. Members of the Grammy panel described his vocals as a silver voice, and he's best known for his strong falsetto and high notes.
왜 이렇게 진영이랑 지민이 형이 안 입지? 그 둘이 때문에 곡이 높아졌어.
Jin got that voice, boy.
Next is Jimin. Park Jimin goes by his real
That's like shout out my boy Jin.
name Jimin, and his keyword is ethereal.
It's really nice to meet you. I'm Jimin.
Jimin is a contemporary dancer.
That's it. Man, they all just talented as fuck. What the hell? This looks like a super team of talented guys.
His vocals have been described as delicate, sweet, and
I'm sorry, BTS. I was unfamiliar with your game. I see the light now.
ethereal. Not only his vocals, but his personality is also sweet and cute.
Cutie, sexy, lovely.
Cutie and sexy and lovely.
Sexy, cutie, lovely.
I'm sweet guy.
Cutie, sexy, lovely, sweet guy.
And most importantly, Jimin is unapologetically pop. R&B pop, synth pop.
Hey. Them boys just said like we could do any genre ever. We like that. That's it.
Latin pop.
See, I'm understanding it. See. Okay, I understand why you wanted me to watch this video. I see the light.
And anything that showcases his singing style. And Jimin is known for his hypnotizing performances.
Hey, Twin and welcome back. We backed into this BTS guide. I'm learning about the BTS members, which is pretty interesting. It's like a little documentary, but shortened. Shit fire.
On the complete opposite of singing styles is V. V, the stage name of Taeyeon, stands for victory.
Only V.
Okay, victory.
And his keyword is soulful. V is a baritone.
Yeah, that boy's the soul of the look, I didn't even know what they're about to say. She about to say soulful voice. He's the soul of the group. He's the backbone.
He has a very deep, husky, and soulful voice.
Oh shit. I was not expecting him to sound like that. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Songs are R&B, neo-soul.
Nice.
Indie pop.
Nah, be cold with it.
And jazz.
I might have to react to some of V's music because his music sounds like something the songs I would like the most.
And V, of course, loves including
I'm
flutes
like
and
soulful. That's like my keyword right there.
saxophones on his songs.
What the hell? Nah. That's okay. I'm gonna do my research. Boy, play sax.
V is an
Bro,
old
why can
soul.
y'all just
He
do anything musically?
loves photography, old music, and formal clothing. V is known for his warm lyrics, especially during the holiday season.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Bro, how's he doing that? He sounds like an American singer.
The seventh member is Jungkook. Jungkook uses his real name. Last name is John, first name is Jungkook.
정국 정국.
Jungkook is the male mainstream pop star the world is looking for. but
Wait,
keeps
is
denying-
J-Hope the one who did the song with Jack? Or is it Jungkook? Because now, I think it might have been Jungkook I was referring to. Let's see. Gotta put some respect on their name. Oh, it was Jung. It was Jung. Okay. Sorry, BTS fans. I apologize for my outburst. I now understand it was the Jungkook song that I liked. However, shout out to J-Hope.
for some reason. Jungkook is not just inspired by mainstream pop artists.
If I was a boyfriend, never let
Justin Bieber.
go. We were so beautiful. There's nothing like us. There's nothing like you and me. I'ma leave the door open.
Hey,
I spent 10,000 hours. I do the same thing I told you when I never was.
they be doing that. Like, the people from other countries, they always do that. They can sing in perfect English, and then you talk to them, and then they have an accent, and you're like, what the fuck? How did you just do that? But then when we sing their songs, when we sing another language, we don't sound as good. I don't know why we suck at that, but they're so super good at converting like that.
He is now one of the biggest male soloists in mainstream pop. His Western collabs
In the world, know my name, I'm the truth. So if you're
Yeah, that's a song.
Got you skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah.
and songs in English are pop perfection. And like the biggest pop stars, Jungkook is known for his great stability at singing and dancing at the same time.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If your body counted like the sun in the moon.
Once you have associated the BTS members with their keywords, you have to forget everything I've just said, because all the BTS members are experts at breaking out of their label boxes. The
Right.
poet was also an underground rapper and can be very aggressive in his songs. The underground rapper loves playing the acoustic guitar and the piano and singing introspective, sweet lyrics. The street dancer made an entire album with songs he performed with no choreographies. The
It's raw.
sentimental one has a song about his love for fishing, and he is very silly as well.
Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome.
That's what I'm saying. Handsome.
The ethereal one also shines in powerful hip-hop performances. The soulful one can also deliver aggressive
Nice.
and high vocals. And the mainstream one
What?
loves composing non-mainstream songs. And somehow they work perfectly as a group, performing
Really?
together all of the styles I've mentioned
Goated.
and more.
Yeah, bro, these guys are literally a super group of extremely talented individuals. Like, why is every clip I ever seen of them just them doing something legendary? Hey. Like, it's just all I see is like sold out crowds, amazing music videos. As a group selling out stadiums, being on award shows, getting award. Like, I just see them doing legendary shit every day.
To this day, I have not found a group as dynamic, creative, risk-taking, and surprising as them. If you think they're not for you, you just have to keep looking. You won't regret it.
If they're not for you, then low-key, you just either don't really like that style of music, which I can't be mad at, or you just hating, because they're really dope. Wow, that was very enlightening. I'm actually glad I watched that. Thank you, Geeky Reader, for the rec. I appreciate you. I understand it now. Now when I go into the album, I'll know who's who, and not even just that. I'll also understand what each one of them does and why they're all respected. I got some more reactions to do, so I'm going to do them as soon as possible. Make sure y'all comment anything you want me to react to by them or anyone else in the comment section. Thank y'all for watching this video. That was very enlightening. I hope you guys have a good one. Get my transition. And make sure that y'all
keep evolving.